When I mention the word terror, what comes to mind? Maybe a scary movie or one of the wild animals in this game farm. But what about a politician? Mosiuoa Gerald Patrick, otherwise known as Terror Lekota. Now, did you know that as much as he was a serious thorn in the flesh of the apartheid government, it wasn't his political actions that earned him that nickname, but rather his ability on the soccer field. He's said to have been such a phenomenal striker that he struck terror in the heart of many a goalkeeper.
It's easy to see how one could mistakenly attribute Lekota's alias to his activism days. Born on the 13th of August 1948 in Kroonstad in the Free State, Lekota was influenced by black consciousness leader Steve Biko, who was one of his tutors during his matric year. After a short stint as a court interpreter, the eldest of 7 children went on to study social sciences and joined the SA Students Organization, where he later became the movement's full-time organizer. Lekota's political involvement grew exponentially, leading to his imprisonment several times at various facilities, including Robben Island. Now a free man, the leader of COPE and former ANC official enjoys game drives in the rugged outdoors.
I love coming to the countryside all the time. It's very quiet and peaceful, and there's a lot to learn. When you look in the countryside, like here, because if you don't know, it doesn't look like there's much, but there's so much life all over. Some of the animals at the moment are in the holes underground. They come out at night because they're nocturnal animals.
My first lesson from you today was a lesson on Jack Russells and how they perceive themselves. As little as they are, they can take on the bigger dogs because they don't see themselves as being defenseless, smaller dogs. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Well, look, Jack Russell is a very small animal, but it really believes itself to be able to fight any animal of any size. It simply is fearless. And this is largely because it's got a unique trait, and I don't know how that developed. Even if it's attacked by the other dogs or any other animals, all it aims at is the nose of the other animal. And I tell you, if the other animal makes a mistake, it just catches the nose, And the nose is one of the most sensitive in terms of nerves. It's a very sensitive part of the body. And Jack Russell holds on to that. It doesn't let go.
I see the story of the Jack Russell being somewhat of a life lesson, but also political maneuvering, I think. The underdog going for the nose of the big guy and bringing him down.
It seems Mr. Lekota is at home in these surroundings. His face lights up and he comes alive when he talks about animals. He even gave me a free biology lesson on vertebrae.
The mouse has got 7 in his neck. We've got 7, and the giraffe has got 7.
So the number is the same, but obviously the size would be different.
The size and the length of those bones.
You're a moving encyclopedia, you know that, right? You're better than Google. Which is your most favorite animal that you look forward to seeing, and why?
It always makes your blood move a bit when you walk. Before you even get into the forest, you see impala running there. And then in the Free State countryside, you've got to see a springbok. It's happy. And they run in style. And when they run, they change their movement, and you can see sometimes the white coming, and then you see the gold coming. It just gets you moving. But then you know that sooner or later, blue velibiers will be somewhere, or swart velibiers, and then the hunt is on. It's as it is. It's fantastic. It's beautiful.
Although his wife doesn't quite share in the enthusiasm, his sons used to be quite keen.
I used to come out a lot with the boys, but I think now with IT, they're busy now sending SMSs and watching all of these games on the thing. I think later on they'll probably return to it.
After surviving a heart attack in 2005, Lekota took up cycling to improve his fitness, and he tried to spend a little more time relaxing, as he did with some of his friends around the campfire at the end of the game drive. Ayanda Ali Payne, Bela Bela.